For decades, historians and sociologists have argued about a mysterious organized group of criminals in Britain which, as various contemporary sources hint at, dominated the everyday life of illicit subculture in London at the end of the 19th century. Discussions by alleged experts whether this obscure organization has been real or the mere creation of writers and playwrights fill books and hours of film by now. The line between facts and fiction seemed hard to draw. Until in late fall of 2019, in the basement of a little-known English pub by the name The Fighting Cock Inn, a scrap of paper was unearthed whose very existence seems to imply that at least some of the stories told about the legendary Hermes Society could be actually factual and real. We at BBTPTTC have been very lucky to be able to present to you a reproduction that is considered to be very close to the original. Letter of Protection. To whom it may concern, with all proper respects duly applied, be notified that the very owner of this document shall be appropriately protected and unrestrictedly safe from theft, insult, or damage to property, belongings, spouse, personal vehicles, and/or virginity, where applicable, by this contract between the Honourable and Esteemed Hermes Society and the proprietor of this very deed. In exchange for this privilege, the contracting party is committed to pay, voluntarily and free of any coercion, no less than £1 sterling British coin every other fortnight to the aforementioned faction. On omission of due payment, the contractor not only will cease to guarantee above-mentioned safety from theft, insult, or damage to property, belongings, spouse, personal vehicles, and/or virginity, where applicable, but is by mutual consent permitted to promote and/or enforce such misfortune. This document, obviously received for protection money on a larger scale, hints at the rather professional development of organized crime during the peak of the industrial age in Great Britain. Expensive efforts have been undertaken to analyze and prove its authenticity. At present time, the artifact is being restored by experts of the British Museum, where it is thought to be presented to the public as soon as possible.